enso yebeka kowram enso games ebetimi akwa konya ne nani biem ejana 5:45 early kick off Liverpool enso etia no de masasa game no ye de hon same players likely so start ejama Liverpool no betimi de atuja Samson man akopiem e New Balance Arena na game eno etoja no 8 p.m. Atlanta ebetimi akwa tina fie no many bamunti tim no man so etimi akwa New Balance Arena not just a gama seminam de tuja refan estam espan escas on every Norway on an crowd kodi Atlanta ni bamunchi game no and on the betima crowd basso 8 p.m. Samsung and our copiamo Riyadh A Metropolitana Mamin Tuda Saturday Madrid Timonum Ebetima Tenafia Norman Tottenham Hotspur Etima crowd Masa game way ebe de ye papa pani na say am Tottenham e modern bano wo form Atletico Madrid be 3 games e wo La Liga na nso no omomodem bano so atimi akwa kopeda ye betimi madile tesere fi hwan and start edema tima ye from Tottenham one start edema ATM bobo krono ni nyina nso e wo fi e betimi edema 8 p.m. no ATM and after Tottenham Hotspur game no e betimi akwa kopaso and a big game of the day e Newcastle United at St. James's Park Normally Bassa akwa kopo refo kodi game ni fi Italy ye friend Marco Guarda na akwa kodi game no e was St. James's Park ma men fan tuja 8 p.m. anasa game no so no ebetimi akwa kopo so den enso on se na echi na Bassa team no etima kodu me Newcastle kromo mo kodom hotel ni ade na bibia koye na Bassa hotel Bassa and Newcastle for them on Massa and people be so na Gavi also Gavi squad no Gavi squad no choco PM and so hotel now say Massa hotel where there's a Harry Potter fear also Harry Potter movie no sha Safia will be hotel who and Gavi almost touch it down Massa more poppy Panaco hotel no say hey Massa ready Harry Potter pow Massa and not some ketwa on Danny Omo ana na che so mudi san komana adeno so team about intino we hotel Bassa team no Newcastle United and so pedema Bassa team san ko England kromo ahanum na Bassa team ni da che se eno so team ehu ye panti ene ensema Gavi e de kotu dwa no kra hotel de osha as a reporter pa movie ba kono Massa enya sem ketwa tenom e de team e kopie man so Bassa omko tache down no mutimi e koye training and so honoma bibia na team e koye na yenko Liverpool ansakwana ya team ba Bassa ana fe Newcastle United game no and na kopie mo Sugru Sarakugru Sports Stadium Hamasa Galatasaray for no na Liverpool e be tibia ye papa omuni mo amunkobusa and supporters ne say banners ahodo a omode be PM e Sugru Sarakugru Sports Stadium no Massa atene nyansem ketwa entele Liverpool be tibia hia onse okopiem e Galatasaray omo supporters ne kan krofom ye de ba kwa omo kan ye bomedi catch Liverpool etima show mo ama omo se be game ni PMT Massa game we be den na Alexis McAllister oni coach ye final slot and a press conference no ono so tima ka Saudi enten sema Alexis McAllister e de two join press conference na see. Okay, enti ebeshena adeno so atimi akotom e honoma no Alexis McAllister say Massa responsibilities and down so Massa di ye pa enti kwan bia so no omunu so mo touch down o mehwena bibia na timi akoye o say a big game o gidi say ground so no dedani ade ebe kwa akọba so na ofi Anfield na o kwa akọba dia Massa menso dede enso bibia na mo gidi say game no ebe timi akwa ya den enso dia mom no ensema branch fan McAllister so no ede akwa to dwan onsem no yetimi ede ma chiefo na coach ye fan slot so no etimi ekọ kasa se masa enne ade ba ko hwe ni mu ni se omo ebetimi a start game no kama enye so mo kwa kobona omanya good start o say ade ba ko betimi ampom ni yan se Mohamed kan lose 1-0 against Galatasaray until omoko game we no ojiri semasa enya adom ni beji agro crowd the Liverpool coach ya Fernand slot so no etimi ekwa kasa press conference na say ye ntene nsem ni bi odi tu dwan this time ye say ebetimi atomo okay, yan twaso na yan fa latest no emfa ma honoma eno edi France no etima beto dwanti coach yan fa na sort to say on first leg etima ba so match as Liverpool ekoko dincho enso honoma just be bia ntima anko enti ono do be hwe say enema betima akoye this time around edema tima yan fa Liverpool eno eyensema coach no enso etimi edi akwa tudwa na yan kopiem kakra e Liverpool game amane Galatasaray Kobo na probable lineup no me site maka na ukopema goalkeeper ye fan mama Dasveli ono ana kwakoda goal post ni Jeremy Frimpong ebetima start ye benya Ibrahima Konate ono betima start Virgil van Dijk branch fan Kakes Bobby McGravenberch ebetima start Alexis McAllister ebetima bo game ne be Edema Liverpool Mo Salah Dominic Szoboszlai Cody Gakpo ana kwada ye fan who go iketike wemo nante du ba kwa se bi biansia o metima start ediamatima ye former Liverpool no de no so mense timaka na ye kopiem kakra enso ewo Atlanta ene Bamunchi game no na ukopiem Bamunchi na mamemfa tutwa nante du ba kwa o metimi akwa start ediama Bamunchi tim no goalkeeper ye fen Obek Lima obetima da go posunya no se manonua akwa kopra ye benya do topamekano ono betima kwa starte Jonathan Ta ebetima abobia brantia ye fen Bishop ebe starte Pavlovic ebetima starte game no enfinfio ebenya Joshua Kimmich Michael Olise Yamel Musiala obetima jemfinfio na animo no mensaka kwada ye fen Luis Diaz Harry Kane omo eyamante du ba kwa obetima kwa starte game no edema Bamunchi team na against team ye from Atalanta no edemensaka na yenkopie enso Barca game omobo against Newcastle United na ukopima sa game no demete chema coach ye fano Jesse how ana fenso no anse flake enso tima kasade afa game no na ene defender okwa take Lamine Yamal Newcastle young boy ye fen Lewis Hall na Lewis Hall say man said ne I was said the ultimate prove say ultimate take quality players and on the target they said they piano ball against quality players yente Newcastle United akwada ye fen Lewis Hall ninsama or the two dano. Okay, nteno media the phone so tomato dana akwada fen Louis say on kamo biate say no akwada fen Louis abrantia ye fen Lamine Yamal o se ne qualities no enso wosoro na kwambia so na obetima ataka brantia nya se bia ono ne kocha yam so den dia na se bia o hwe se ne obetima nya good day na de bia no gidi se Lamine Yamal ne qualities no masa e wosoro na no na edia say ene Bompire says supporters no ebetima yedede or say Newcastle United supporters no eme premo St James Park na de bibiana ntime nkoye emfama tim no na bibiana nkokama emfama mo say eno koso dia yade a o metimi akwa she Barca tim no ene ensema Newcastle United head coach ede kotudwa na Hans Flick say masa o compare La Liga to Premier League or say Premier League no the best league ever asase we so na o compare Premier League in La League on the who say Premier League no sika wom omutimi top players omutimi make any decisions into on the who say was so name on Barca quality no e was so to say Bamu Tima ya from Man City as someone Chelsea intene ometimi approve e was St James Park no and some coach ya finance flick e de ekoko tuja or say and supporters so jidi say omeba abe de name manya no na no all share and sempi na coach no and so e de ekoko tuja won sem no ya de ema na yen kopiem e wo chese Barca probable lineup permanent du ba kwa ometima start e de ma Barca one Garcia e be da go post nim Eric Garcia betima bobe Pau Kubasi Gerard Martin Yao Cancelo Pedri Marc Casado e betima bobe Fermin Lopez anyone be Rafinha Lewandowski ana fe Lamine Yamal omo ene be start e de ama tima ye from Barcelona omo ebo koneteno e de no so etimi aba beto dwa won sem no ye de ma na ye be free Champions League ni kakra na yakopiem enso of the fufrom na Kylian Mbappe enso ya fit and Kylian Mbappe e fit as a shan on media men say kachime no okopiem of the double Barca on Madrid place no etimi ekokoye training omu game omu bone china against Man City na nya dia Kylian Mbappe ebetimi abobi edamatima ye from Real Madrid intano e die from anemum why fit weekend dia nimu no e likely say Kylian Mbappe so ebetimi akwakobo game ni be e de amatima ye from Real Madrid to second leg against Man City e it and likely say Kylian Mbappe so no ebetima aye fit obetima akwakobo game ni be e de amatima ye from Real Madrid intano e latest if you sweba na mamin kopiem kakra say shano ko Manchester United omo efa dwen say Bruno Fernandes akwada ne kwa omo hwe so metimi anya quality replacement na me di bebre e di kande betudwa na de ba kiremu abrantia ye feri bi chakwala Italia no de meti kiremu Manchester United monitor the situation say akwada no enya de ache say ono Luis Enrique entamu go crowd one ne ti ado anwoma so ye papa enti Manchester monitor situation say koba say kwan da ho akwan bia so no ombehwe say ometimi akwa brantia ye friend no chese Vital Quadatelia na akwada no enso atimi abesi akan be ede amatima ye from Manchester United no ede from so no etembetodwa na enna anabetodwa say Xavier Hernandez ese wana Porter eni pabonini hena obi anto abanom amfa mananya president amfa mabasa enti Xavier Shase kra eye campaign e de ti right friend wana Porter ni nyina ne se o se timer no Xavier coach e de mabasa Messi kroye na Messi koje World Cup no Messi no mudi nkomo ema bibia ye clear say Messi say back to Barca na wana Porter anyentum masa wan Laporta say sikasem nye ene ade ama La Liga krajitum se Messi Barca ni problem enti Messi betimi aba enya de Barca benya problem enti Xavi say Messi de wama no wan Laporta ana amana menya La Liga for na La Liga for krade omo science say Messi en samra back emesi akan emfama Barca team na de tene say ukopiema ora ye fen Javier Tebas abekasa ono na La Liga president osimasa Xavier konkonsani papa osaye ni pa bonini hey osenya no credit say La Liga mpani 40 asese Messi and some back to La Liga also no den community problem say Barca sika semne ya ejide nsema Xavier kanina ora efe na Javier Tebas say eye hurodo rada sem otia tugu no krebia ni sa atinim eno ya nsema Javier Tebas nso no ede akotu dwa about Xavi ne comment on one important Japan say enya no crescent Messi e ba La Liga biaji tum dabi no krebia nso ni eno ensema efi onso no etima betodwa na ukọ Liverpool game amo bone na ma memfa ntudwa say Galatasaray supporters no and almost some of the banners be brebe ko omu say omu na Liverpool etima bo mu ye pa match omu bo mu share Liverpool no omu jide say supporters no e ba be hunu omu eno ka obi na omu timi kokko share enti kwan bia so no omesa hunu omu no metimi akwa share eno ensema supporters na konche ne omu se masa ombe ye dede masa omu beto nyum e de atai team na chi kopem say ometimi ashe go na ukopiem enso Madrid believe it or not, to reporter mensa kachema abelua masa Man City yini frema ansha abelua madre fobe yina ebe pamono City yini frem se kukro ombe pamda de mechechema coach e friend Fabregas ana madre for monitor ne dendenden se hensa kwada ne ba ansha na etima boanti Fabregas de no omo so consider ne ye dendenden se Fabregas betima be fa madre de djuma no na wetimi aye eno de for bana se Franco Media Institute se brane be sua de opese oye nsentro ne ho na wase okọ na bibia nso etime koye misrawo e ba se opese oye journalism ni ye ho na wase okọ e 6 months ana okọ akodi enso school mu hono ma ye be commentary say sports you better commentary you better presentation ne actual analysis say news so newscasting and writing ni nyina no you better me actual sanso and about cinematography ni nyina no you better me actual kakra me say 6 months ana okwa you better video editing sanso ana bibia about and flyers banners you know you better me akwa na so no bibia timi akoye ediama from 0244705112 0244705112 na bibia ntime nkoye Da Costa owusu manu ene eyo birthday Da Costa mamenwe show happy birthday Da Costa owusu manu wabusuafo obia unia Cosmos se menwe show happy birthday enti Da Costa owusu manu kwa kusu nyame enyo kese na onshaw pa Copa Lebarante.
All right, so tell you that yes, Jeffrey Praise Computers na make come for the man say I wanna do any na bibia so it make come say no per laptop na top desktop na to there ninya Jeffrey Praise Computers na do any na umetima boa per brand new na say home use laptops ne desktops na ninya abekwa akonya bi and so our Jeffrey Praise Computers na bibia so e kama sound ni computer so na say ya on between so a repair with my laptop and desktop accessories nyano so bakwa konya bi our Jeffrey Praise Computers and so aswe only projectors about projectors no and they say wutie ma no pay na moyen sorry na mo pese munya projectors and so betimi mo bia na se bi enwuma bia na mo pe projectors bia no on betimi so edi bia ma msere bia mujuma dia mudi no so bia no e betimi akoso kama ntimi kan for Jeffrey Praise Computers and so edi ama na pay say for ni chim na mo network and internet accessories nyina so bi e wo Jeffrey Praise Computers aso CCTV cameras na ope and accessories na ope Jeffrey Praise MOB ope flat screen television and some monitors na open so Jeffrey Praise Computers and so ebetumi MOB original home use phones iPads any tablets nyina no omo de bia ba be guma and the best say mo pesa na ma wenyu bia fere ni nchirem na mo nkogemo de and I set up ICT lab at my institution bit say schools, hospitals, churches, law firms, media houses, individual homes, communities nyina no so ye betumi asset up ICT lab dia mamti se ne wo hina community na odam na se kru na oda no utumi ye ICT lab mo a ebebo pa na se bi nyame ato nsam na community na unyini wo mu no utumi ye ICT lab ne mo a ebebo ma nchima no so mo so ba no etumi anya esomfa so ni nya fa Jeffrey Praise na omonye setup no amount CCTV cameras ni bi nso aba Ni ye betima baba installation ediama yenkwa na camera no it say wodwuma manase ofie wo de board ma se obi nam ho kwality mi kasama ni panete ene kwality mi scan ni panel of sebe ni pan person di boni bia na se wodwuma mu no itimi de board ba bia bebo security cameras de board ba bia wo se ene se wonu obi na yadwuma wo shop na akofa ni ma begu na enkoba so obi yi ne ma de fati kotondi ni nyina e betima avoid e betima bo ama wo so betima avoid this ani ma ni nyina Windows and upgrade computers. Your accounting software for all businesses. Into me can for Jeffrey Praise Computers ediama somo and a bit me abo nti brana yemo ye nationwide delivery and SIA after sales services and so on my free consultation so ya share. Your Bantama High Street, your Ben GNTC, your Unity House no ana edi enhwanimu. Me so for Jeffrey Praise Computers it was 0244 026203 0244 026203 and also for 0559 378698 na Jeffrey Praise Computers and so computer bi a opibia nei say oye school ni a o university and so SHS your computer o program a bia na beboa o ama adwumadi no so etima wie pay ana historic image consult and so and omo scouting 2026 we historic image consult scouting 2026 na your four opportunities at the ma talented footballers this is say your footballer na utie ma no pay a we eya kwanya sonko se onso be showcase o talent no skills no ama wiase nyina nso atimahu na we obetima attract foreign agents indi say unum football ne bo a menye gaga o mantam honom ana wona mantam ase ma tonyum fro so na num bobo me so fa pie na odi pie dia na ese enei ebetim do akwa abruchi na de ukọ na ukọ akotro ukọ bobo ne wa abruchi honom nyeso nenam fiche o kromasi na mebua on the 20th of March koko ase AstroTurf no so on the 20th of March koko ase AstroTurf no so tieni pa eho ana be showcase o talent no when you 12 years ekopim 19 years from 12 to 19 years what ready just opportunity kese pa na aba akwa showcase o talent no ye sha no pa no so 7 am sharp na dwumadi no so atimi asase koko ase AstroTurf no so this is uti media emrani ni we a young player I say yeah unya exposure no pa dia exposure to the world say person ko Europe America na Asia na akotwa football so dia na me kanfo a historic image historic image consult scouting 2026 na bibia nso atimi ay coming to mo ana ebo na wani swade hunu se onso betima akwa obobo so nyina no nso atimi ay kama penti me kanfo de ama se onso scouting brana ya mo ameso for number we se wanya 12 to 19 years na person obobo pa dia de kwachi otkotwa so abrochi dia no afre 020 186 9551 020 186 9551 next what pick your forms the details bia intimu bia pebia no so on search me aka in the message of phrase na yemo alleged and partners in so in say open alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages there make am for alleged and partners and make am for the amount alleged okay and sabia pebia obenya bi the amount say ni obi shop na open sana dia kwa kuguma ton wo de bia opese ton sanko a alleged benya bi dia ma supermarket na open alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages so ana opa ton a meso se kofa de no e wa alleged na me se buo no eye etufo buo no de mount wo so timi ton nya okakra wum me kanfo alleged and partners de amount enei se oba be ye party oba ye wedding oba be ye yie wo se basa pressure ne so to be bed ni bi de fru so sa bed na fa beto alleged so ma alleged hu se me maami ye papa yi na me kwa akoye anase bia me baba ye wedding me baba ye party ma alleged hu na manu hu nipa no a eba no the kind of people are eba eni de omo pe na enu aso be ma alleged hu or the budget in the amount na de tuane ka enu ane se ensa no sa bed ni na fato no so na ono a deliver emfama into alleged and partners ana make am for them so mo ana betima bona ensa bia wo pe bia no onso set maka me so fa lezwa okay o fe no e wo 0208 951375 0208 95 1375 na oni alezwa and partners nso atumi abonkomo sana Longford Royal Group omonso me kan for dem as Longford Royal Group de omo ene de Longford Royal Hotel de aba Longford Royal Hotel ani Akate Farms ana edi hwani mu woni che Kenya asekwan so na se ana so wonam Kenya asekwan so a omo dot junction me soko na kope ba bi effort se ope ba bi obenya asundwe e de afa adwene ba bi a obetime omo ya omawohoye no ewo soro pa de a me kan for Longford Royal Hotel de amount me so Longford Royal Hotel ubetumi eno ma din komo 0530 773967 0530 77 39 67 and 0530 75 34 17 now in Longford Royal Hotel din komo sana Longford Royal Center and so a event center say restaurant and no dinner kwada so omo ben Maria Montessori school no ona make am for them as for ni chim na Longford Royal Hotel na afei ukopie mo hono ma me se ope bi edidi kakra ebi awie bi abona ope bi abetimi anya bi papa bi edi me kanfo Longford Royal Hotel de ma eno de no kwada so be Maria Montessori udonya du Star Junction woni che kwada so anaso woni che Santas na du Star Junction busa se ope Maria Montessori school no bia be che do a taxi rank bi o nifa so no fuel station woni busa on be che ho na Longford Royal Center wo anase ni oye wedding oye party bi na opera bia yen their engagement na baby very nice very spacious benya bia park cars say space no so pa make am for Longford Royal Center dia man say ho and a bit ma bo pa me so from enso omo number no 0598 637182 and 0595 579928 0595 579928 nani Longford Royal Center kasa and I feel Longford City and you say event center say restaurant it is a Longford Royal Center no and also crow from a drink kwanta omone crow from market in the deep mu so when it airport run about if you crow from traffic airport run about and shedan bi blue I just say any market no edition mu eben total fuel station no me so omo so omo number no nie 0547 801201 tis a wedding and a party bi na person ye say restaurant person no obusuan fu pie when your girl bi person ni pie person no wife or husband e pie dia e ho na odo ni 0547 801201 or adwen kwanta wa proof ma adwen kwanta and 0247 903072 na woni Longford City so empanifo atimedi nkomo madama ana yede ensem ne erbanti ebe ranse nu kaka ne ba ne de aka ne nyina so aba beto so edi ama ye ba meka madolf wanse na maka iwos natural juice so wansem kakra edi acho brake wa asin na before say ban my main kind 1 or 2 messages before say we tell me ka be me ni pebi tell na omatumi de aka ne nyina so edi ama we say good morning Copa and your crew. Also God bless all. God bless you also Copa. I pray for Liverpool, Newcastle and Tottenham to win their games tonight. English teams all the way. Greetings to Big Dreams fan club and the entire Donina community. Suffer Samuel from Donina into Suffer Samuel so dear no. We'll say good morning sports master and your crew. Tonight FC Barcelona will destroy Newcastle by 3-1. Visca Bassa and also a chief and the free Breman so they are banned pay brake yen shots in run
okay cover yen show we be na in Ryan Semnimu and down the FA Cup drawn so by FA Cup drawn by na Manchester City in Liverpool
and they kwa kobo very nice draw
Chelsea in Port Vale
okay
or Stamford Bridge. And then West Ham, I know Michelle Brentford.
Easy crowd. West Ham, so West Ham
we need against Brentford penalties and
my Michelle, full time is my main player in the massa.
Only lease.
And they quite
Arsenal, so no one other relative unknown side. Okay. So this season, Arsenal still has a chance of Southampton. Thank you very much. Thank you. On the Southampton from the Championship. Relatively this season, Arsenal still has a chance of winning the domestic treble because already at the Carabao or the final with Manchester City, there were 9 matches in the English Premier League, and Arsenal lead the table, and then the opponent Winyanoa, and the tendencies of Southampton next opponent will be either Leeds United or West Ham. So probability let's say per that permutation any pairings Arsenal will again get to that is the final of that is the FA Cup. Into mighty man a domestic treble is still in check. We Arsenal a man's one heading now and this season clearly Arsenal season because even the UEFA Champions League and they 116 the other side of Arsenal baby okay probabilities of my teams now holding including even Barcelona.
Okay.
I don't know that same side. Because me and they Arsenal Barcelona share. Arsenal are favorite over here, that is Barcelona.
I'm sure Barcelona.
Yeah, it's commission when they Arsenal are favorite over here, that is Barcelona. And Emrena soon at the Arsenal. Emrena soon pop and the Arsenal. Rabana Airborne, Yanko Pongas will be shower. And Fahoni will be at your bed or Becca. And Fahoni will be I drink to bed or better. Emrena Swan, now day as soon at the Arsenal. How they are still contenders of all the competitions. So we are hoping to see Sabia at the end of this season. Me and Arsenal will win 4 trophies: the UEFA Champions League, mighty man, the English Premier League, the Carabao Cup, and then the FA Cup. This will be a historic moment at the man that is Arsenal. So far, Arsenal team in Nana. The says a now going to the archives now compare or my dear that why I saw back upon a mighty man. The invincible on me at the G League, you know, at the man that is the Arsenal supporters and the fraternity. But so Arsenal to be room per the lack of this draw. Adding in the more we need these 4 trophies. And your 4 trophies going a treble, which will include the UEFA Champions League. Another 2 domestic trophies are the GDA said it would be the topmost ahead of that is the invincible where them that is the title. So we are wishing them well, and I mean this season I'm just looking out for Arsenal no matter now the UEFA Champions League.
Okay, use the other microphone on because I don't know what's going on, but then you say because you say before. Okay, you're not so crying soon, Sandy. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, but I mean, what the problem is. Because microphones winning. To came in and say, Obey so cried in a Mediana.
Fidelia is stubborn and none of her.
Can't you feel winning?
Okay. Boss, and then the UEFA Champions League and Alcantara at Church, the matches now, banning the fixtures. No. Majority is with the level of competitive nature, the English clubs, no, room in this UEFA Champions League. Now, how on the 6 clubs here, they 6 clubs looking into that is 1/16 stage of the UEFA Champions League. And the English club be able opponent be it is Barcelona or free the Spanish that is La Liga. Said the competition or that game no. And a bed that is in Indian bedding, now, one of the midfield player, mighty man, you for about 3 seasons when it comes to European football. Back where that is in Newcastle, our midfield trial I had you for over 3 seasons. Me try again the likes of Joelinton, Bruno Gomes, and then also Sandro Tonali. But it will be quite unfortunate, sir, and at the St. James. In this same competition, Barcelona winning by 2-1. And I had that midfield trial, my body, or more Barcelona winning, and Nadia, we are not going to see Bruno Gomes because of that is suspension, and I think he's also out. That is what I mean. And that midfield trial, so Newcastle will be presenting that is Jacob Ramsey alongside Joelinton and then also Sandro Tonali. Now, time out Newcastle and Barcelona share with St. James on mighty man. Obi or Kaiser game it was one game that was for that is Dr. Marcus Rashford and Ovum in England. Eddie Barcelona and Nancy St. James. Almost 2 goals. It's that 2-1 results now. Barcelona and I say victory Barcelona in St. James no Rashford and Emma 2 goals the Barcelona heading and Nancy and with a return of Lamine in the setup, with a return of Ferran Torres in the game, with a return of Rafinha, me sure Sir Hansi Flick would again want to put that is Rashford in the helm of affairs on start ahead of that is these 3 squad heading Barcelona because Sabasa able gamer. Everyone is looking out for the wonders of Lamine. Sabasa able gamer. Everyone is looking out for the press of Rafinha. Sabasa able game. Not Ferran Torres, mighty man. He might not be a regular, for this Barcelona setup. He might not even be in the good books of a year that is Barcelona supporters, but this season it is undoubted. And I wouldn't to me and to Tonase when he's starting again because he has been getting goals for a year that is Barcelona. So whilst Barcelona will be presenting their three up front, Newcastle will be missing the services of a year that's Bruno Guimaraes in the midfield. Now Newcastle, there it has been obvious said this season, CFA Omnia to compare last season now. Mighty man, a modern body in terms of winning matches, especially from the English Premier League. I'm the angle a free ebana or modern money then akofom ye pa. One, it is just because of the absence of that is Alexander Isak. Yes, Omkofa 2 strikers me and our forwards are the previous season. Now Omo Edema Omo class no na no edin. Johan Wieser and then Nick Vortamedi. Vortamedi eba no ebe yesem kwad go ne to ato so be duru baby no mighty man wate ayeden eko Johan Wieser the injury and if free Brentford edeba that is Newcastle. O man na see injury na me wa be fit. But yes still that form now done they don't replicate here and from that is Newcastle. So Newcastle has just been missing the goal services of Alexander Isak. Now we are no free in number of reasons in Tiama Newcastle struggle. How our teams are finding out a solution to Eddie Howe tactics already. Obo the transition style now use Mara no Anthony Gordon and Isak so few passes, few touches. We releases Anthony Gordon. He searches for Alexander Isak. Newcastle has gotten a goal. Clubs have been able to find out about that transition style now. Now Eddie Howe to the last of all the reasons in Tia Newcastle, extra gonna mean some and be American say quite in depth at the my clubs and or any European competition as about domestic competitions here then and no and affecting Newcastle. I mean so bad the far the English Premier now who be or da heading at the my that is Newcastle. But mighty man, Newcastle in the Champions League. And you're part of the 5 English teams in the top 8. But position almost had die for that automatic playoffs and so now. It was also good at the Newcastle. And for the lack of the draw, Karabakh so when it comes to the UEFA Champions League, Newcastle modern money a day. Okay. But if met a sider, mighty man already. We're looking at heading Arsenal by 2-1. Okay. They've met the side that they will be having Pedri in their game. They've met the side that they will be having a year that is almost players are very much available. Ferran Torres will be there, Fermin Lopez will be there, Pedri will be there, Jean Cancelo, and then every game no Pau Kubasi every game. So when Barcelona has about 80% of their starting 11, already are me sure. Sir Kono Ebedin at the Newcastle. Looking at the number of players beer or mere vital Adama by Yestel on Belusuum in Bruno Guimaraes and then the scoring rate of Newcastle aside I come from Eddie Ama here that is Newcastle. Obi be able to see more person hotel on Momodiano say Obeshada J a year that is Barcelona double chance or pass media because Barcelona is not going to lose.
Almost said that and
as a risk taker, Barcelona win into Barcelona 2 up.
Double chance.
You know, person to one you message with their Barcelona double chance. Into me timber from Krana. Because me timber from Krana, me answer my Barcelona to score. Into Barcelona 0.5 and no odds in the ball from Kakra my boys. Into Barcelona over 1.5. That means Barcelona would get 2 goals. But in a large scale, my game need 2.5 because game way there are 3 goals with my day. If we game we at the so I am seeing a year that is Barcelona getting the 3 maximum points and also winning the game and San Marco the second leg in a year that is the Camp Nou. Now Bayern Munich will have an interesting game. But my team man, Bayern Munich team now me didn't commodify the trial this season. A word that is the European clubs and me say in as much as you who Rafinha and Lamine whether alongside Ferran Torres and also Robert Lewandowski, you can't go without mentioning what the likes of Luis Diaz, Harry Kane, and Michael Olise, and so Edema Bayern Munich, rate of scoring. No question say this is maybe Hababedri, see besides you see the Ballon d'Or, matches I have been in family be a better thing. That yes, to me sure say people outside. When we go out by balloting, so we mention the likes of Luis Diaz, and also we mention that is Harry Kane. It is just because of Bibia almost free back in the Bundesliga. Okay. But Harry Kane has been making impact. And watch Harry Kane now. Nadia Oyan is not just the goal scoring. He is that one type of number 9, mighty man, of falling deep into the build-up play of Air Company, into the ball rotation, the passes of Air that is Bayern Munich. Which means that deep I be defending at the boy Air that is Bayern Munich. And as soon as making Obibia or share Air the classic and you know any Masma making when they met up Air that is Borussia Dortmund. So he's not only scoring goals for Air that is Bayern Munich, but mighty man, the level of contribution in terms of defense, in terms of build-up play that will be leading to goals. A boy that is Harry Kane, and then also that is Bayern Munich. Now, we Harry Kane in Sufriwa, Luis Diaz impact and also making Edema that is Bayern Munich, you know, mighty man. No ding at the boy that is Vincent's company. Or the strength, the ability to search for and take on defenders, the kind of beautiful goals in Sua, and also Elsa, and also Adibia Ebwa. Now, they might try away. I didn't know you could say the silky nature of Michael Olise. Mighty man, your ball I mean he said probably this season, yes, a form baby he has been inconsistent in as much as said in the La Liga or about 14 goals from. But Michael Olise impactor boom Lamine, yes.
Or a Barca top scorer. Okay.
I think he's yes, top scorer. So he's making that impact for Barcelona. But the silky nature of Michael Olise also the complementing Harry Kane and Luis Diaz, that Bayern Munich team from the Bundesliga and into the UEFA Champions League. So when you are facing this trial, mighty man, it is well balanced up front at the man ahead that is Bayern Munich. That is the beautiful nature and they Vincent company when the team more or the idea going to Obibia no we share Bayern Munich biano. So who will be Sura? So the attacking options of Bayern Munich for defense or more than do baby. Na mighty man or my fambo kakra no mo jai po no ama born abere akwa akoto atinem in as much as say attack no good midfield good no e tola na defense na e disappoint kakra but obi bia we share Bayern Munich bia no you are always cautious of the attack interne say who penny here check out for Harry Kane to score, check out for Michael Olise to score, or check out for Luis Diaz to score. So attacking try with it there's a high probability so when you have it in a goal say Bayern Munich gets a goal in this game. Okay. But I'm seeing them also as favorites and with the 3 maximum points and San Omako the second leg in Pacho Beson Kabibiana.
Well, now as I can Ballon d'Or say by a thing and them says a train World Cup no.
Okay, with the World Cup,
that is a train World Cup.
World Cup no this year so but for the aspect
that is a World Cup in the boy
standing
giddy. It is no penny you know but the World Cup
you know pay
or what Champions League international
as I'm can I do
what Champions League
see how Bruno pay now he's not competing for the league it's okay probability and that one he's not in the FA Cup he's not in the Carabao he's not in the Champions League he's not in the Europa now some can I think so because you want to push you know when Portugal will win the ultimate when Portugal will win the ultimate. Now, you better have Bombay says Portugal will win the ultimate now. Now, camera na answer kwanku this year 7 because in the Saudi League, Pro League, you know, so he's also in a good position.
It is a stand the chance to win it.
Of fact, na camera says I could win at the World Cup when Portugal win the ultimate. Assemble to Bruno.
Yes, no one and okay can know. Okay, I said, was it will be the son in
yes. So what they are, you are 1 hour call. I will call. I was telling you, say, Jimmy, summons, I say, helpful. Mijama more than Mijam Hudina. Now, Galatasaray in Sunni Liverpool. Early kickoff.
Any early kickoff. There wasn't me do for but this is my miss Liverpool match back up.
I miss Liverpool matches.
Against Wolves, no. Now, I'm gonna mini light. I think they played on Saturday, right?
Was it Saturday or Sunday?
And I'm on Friday. I'm on Friday, you Friday, and with the Zoom, Omudum light. And a Saturday, so Friday, with the Zoom, because I didn't so tournament lights. There was an issue area or and then my but in Bashar light, no. How like them share. But I mean, this is the teams I mean so much Liverpool in Man U. Miss so.
Nobody don't want to feel.
Oh, what's a should be. So most like time we share matches now.
Yes.
Where one player me pe boy
na mentioning Omar. This is the way you omohono. So most like the day. Now in the league, everything like I say, only Ibia so bad day. Obetimi Ajidama Liverpool. Now in the FA Cup, he's meeting up Manchester City. Anything can happen in that game.
Yeah.
In the Carabao, went to me. In the UEFA Champions League, when it's Liverpool, they still have a good probability somewhere there. Omobeji that is the UEFA Champions League. And TCA probably from the Liverpool setup. And another conversation earlier, which is the Ballon d'Or, Dominic Szoboszlai. He started the season very well with Liverpool, getting them goals, contributing and pulling strengths our Liverpool team at the at times the versatility then all you need to it means they call the right back number 2 at the that is Liverpool a pop up the back midfield the Liverpool setup, but Liverpool has been struggling into a mother shining no ain't me day and we pay your enfant Dominic Szoboszlai. Now in as much as he has been good this season or also in that fluctuation maybe I won't feel baby while the season is ongoing into near percent modern one the why consistent at the Yama a year that's the Liverpool and I say any team in Europa on inconsistency action as compared to what Hurricane is doing for that is Bayern Munich, as compared to what Michael Olise is doing for Bayern Munich, as compared to what Luis Diaz is doing for that is Bayern Munich. And if Dominic Szoboszlai there are many, and again you even at the World Cup crown Hungary, Omuni Hobby. Hungary ni hobby. So there are many factors that and me send modern one crowd to us to say ya cause ya you bet me about Dominic Szoboszlai didn't say or bet me mount to the podium. But Liverpool game will be an or no and the last one here then. So poor no accepted from a Libya. Sana Liverpool game near the attacking trial of that is Bobby Firmino, Sadio Mane, and then also Mohamed Salah. These were the in the house war and they were the Liverpool team each time that they are playing. But I know you are treated free anymore because Mohamed Salah and Anu no go there Liverpool. Of course, several matches now will go. The other attacking forwards are count the Liverpool, the mighty man goes to the end with the exception of Ekitike. And Onokrano, you think for instance, in Liverpool starting 11 Biano, you will be denied at the account. Until Pono has shifted, and it also shifted from the attacking options at the band fin. And it's a Liverpool elbow game. Now only he will be the about the number 2. No, we are Sako in fin in the house on wall in Szoboszlai. As I didn't come out 2 in the quit there, I said in the house on hiding about from Bebre. So it is a reason why it's in a chassis. Each time Biana Szoboszlai by able to, you could see Liverpool struggling to get even a draw, not to talk of the 3 maximum points. And I'm sorry to see me yes, it's the right back, and only the attacking options, no the defense there, no the Joe Gomez above heading, no the Ababe, no solving the problem at the item at the Amano. Frimpon look over, I don't know, I'm an Ababe heading, Ababe Bohom. But this time round, I am seeing Szoboszlai being part of the middle, and the government in modern bonus hearing, a Pejaka Krasin last season, at the man Liverpool, McAllister Diano, and a young team to Minchene, and from my head as Liverpool, in terms of modern why they compare that last season. And still, there's something and a piece missing in that Liverpool midfield trial even from last season. Already, the attack is only looking at Ekitike.
Okay.
Patriotic Gumuwe Asi. It's in New Mobi has been missing. I don't want us to go to the defense because the defense lady Obi said they've been shambolic. Now other rules. There you call Konate. Let's show how Virgil van Dijk, the best defender. The level of errors be and the man Liverpool a consider. So last season team no Liverpool ne dey wo there are holes abedem them at the Liverpool. Now facing up against Galatasaray, they be make us I want
Galatasaray against Benfica.
Yes.
I don't do Juventus. Not Juventus, but I can say Besiktas. Okay. Weekend. But they were not that good. Besiktas, they were the better team, but Galatasaray won the game by a goal to nil.
Because at times in the league, you might not be the best team who don't win. That's what I say. Bono, we beat Mabo Palm.
That impressive to me.
Yes,
but they're gonna get more there. But no one that impressive compared to Besiktas. Boy, no more bono.
Thank you. It's a move up against Juventus in the playoff. No, because home team na kwa say Carl Dank. And that one, and you know, the by inside no, so they can't ever show.
Okay.
Because of the level of players, be a experience in big clubs. Now, the career on every no matter joining air that is Galatasaray. Now, playing at home, they will have the advantage. But I am seeing Liverpool with a possible chance at the that is Liverpool or both teams to score or that is that game.
All right, thank you very much.
A second leg, you know, any China the end is ready. It's one match is no good.
Big matches in
China matches the good.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, I'm found home planning dry.
Okay. All right, Jerry Brakina, McDuff Enterprise now make come for them as a knee. So home appliances now to say TV, set fan, rice cooker, open multi-purpose cooker, kettle, extension subwoofer, pen drive, memory card, laptops, and our part to sell laptop 15 and 17 be decoder, and upper blender now to make come from McDuff Enterprise the amount. Open Samsung phones now to Infinix, Tecno, Itel, Oppo iPhone, more keypad phones na to Wi-Fi na pe Bluetooth necklace, smartwatch and our pato, and as I would na kwa modem, Oppo phone chargers, earphones na part of their meso make for McDuff Enterprise. The power bank na pe. Use the phones no the way to do light when your power bank be and to each our phone. Edum Oppo ring light at there. Make come from McDuff Enterprise. Also, me kwana me kwachipe power bank ni because na say do musi doom phones also doom light na hard we pa. Open computer accessories at top, phone accessories at top. Make come from McDuff at the amount. Mamponti zungu no wo or Mamponti zungu in this office wa. Me so from McDuff 0243 860239 0243 860239 okwa papa nanim tiye pa so hunu kra wani beji dia McDuff si woni pa wa botre no ene workers ni nyina no omo ni pa wa botre nti ko ne ko top phones ana home appliances ni bi FFU ana so for 0256 679145 0256 679145 Mamponti zungu no wo ti mo aguna wo wade dumakase kese faade ahwa wo meduma asenua wo aboaso wo ntonso wo chese kase chese you can say kase me ana make yes anase wo nkwanta mo chese mo sa kwan kunane aguna ne sa area wo nyina no me so mo koma McDuff Enterprise mamo nsan ho mabakrum ba bia mudu Mamponti amon koma Mamponti zungu a wana McDuff wo na watumi aboa sana it was natural juice so na make am for the man say in so pie skin ki opesobulu na ato we had the natural juice we say sobolo the natural herbs na dia ye yenkofa color bia family room mesro enti kope it was natural juice ni bi supermarket na mo pe ice cream carton mo pe aye sobolo na tomo mo ton or traffic light me make for it was natural juice e dia mam say no bi meso say wo to ice cream ki e traffic man na say wo to sobolo or trafficking auto no supermarket nenye it was natural juice di bia me so mento oye program bi na pe ice cream kana sobolo dia serve ase a me kanfo it was natural juice di bia ma omo Ashtown ha ya no mo Ashtown ha ya me so for it was natural juice friend no e was 0542 953705 0542 95 3705 and 0273 13 0000 0273 13 0000 na it was natural juice no on sa atumi account din to so can be na din sam na bro akra yentie on so de yentie
Cup on the road to the final for the Champions League starting there because you do run season in there a one and mobile Pima, the room quarter final to the semi final, then the finals. It seems as a Arsenal, in as far as some of a bit of luck in terms of say, Kantisha Hebony Howa, Ibia, Yabedro, or the FA Cup, your parents, you know, then Southampton, which is manageable. Before about the fifth round, about a championship team, which is manageable. Now in the Champions League, about Balba Kunsi, baby, you know, but one team, I'm saying, the title ambition about Hanu, Manchester City. Guardiola games over. Ochabo Real Madrid ne Man City barrier. The next game, a league game, which is Saturday. Over West Ham. After West Ham, about Real Madrid, become Man City. Then you Arsenal, Man City. If you are Man City, Liverpool, the FA Cup. You have Chelsea, Man City, and some Man City as Arsenal in the final. And all of fishes, you know, yeah, Guardiola, one can't man but trophyless. Looking at games our war and how the squad in depth no a city and I think that how Guardiola managed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only team of woman be because form no former City bit maybe a West Ham, but yeah, say West Ham be Modano. Or more drop or consume so free delegations about set games are a bedding. And then once again, Liverpool Remo take Galatasaray. But the difference of Galatasaray is that all born fear. Now a big stage here, you see the atmosphere, noise never caught stadium on. I quite remember a good face no boy, Emma Galatasaray 1-0. This time around. A different ball game. We first leg and second leg. And Liverpool, I call from it. 2 games for ball of late, you know. The coach and slot, I said, I pick it up. But the Liverpool start now in the season. First 5 games in the EPL, 100%, 15 points. Then Equa started say, or yet and say on the selection, Kitiki Kwaji red card. I'm at Liverpool. About from Kakra. The likes of Gapuma, ne drew baby or didn't need to know, and the Gapu Bono, or the Toto SNNOA, and Tessa Gapu and the last season on Moji League. If Liverpool per se or muting a qualification, the best friend say they will go there for get a good resource. Maybe at Anfield, you come and use the home advantage, so they will qualify. On that side, that's a Galatasaray found a rhythm. The real ball Juve after Senna, Juventus take it 2-0 lead. Over 5. But then Galatasaray trying as a Liverpool say 2-0. Biana Omantinia measure 5 to say the Moshe Juve. Liverpool game was wrestling Juve. But football and your mass now, if you are compensating win boy win be sometimes all your analysis on paper there, you look at the team. And the opponent say, team way there, say be the best or take a 2 goals lead. Or any players or experienced players when you know the likes of Salamo and Queen so size on form. If you leave them, they will punish you. I hold on a bit. But I have just here Konate, Van Dijk, and Vito Simi. How a basis I call Usimi chant normal chant no taking the confidence level. When you are this season Champions League or about 6 or 7 goals, Emma Galatasaray or do Mabedru and Pempenso Mudu be say actually in the Champions League football. Then you may take your team and it's an early kickoff, a basket game, Luciana, and again Juve Galatasaray by early kickoff say and they managed to win and qualify for this stage. Another tricky game, Newcastle Barcelona. Opa, obi bia pa ankohwe tama omo group game Newcastle boy, but at the end of the day they lost by 3 goals to 2. But a different thing. When you one off game, first and second leg, the how person through history. Barcelona team Copa it's beatable in the La Liga Olusu games, but to contain them from say Omun Shogun, a Honana Newcastle were Jumaye, 3 p.m. were Jumaye. Now, what I made the more Ebeshemuno, Team they needed a year Ishakima, we sabai on also team and Shuni Newcastle, Jolent Money, Anton Gordon Ola, Mona Abia, 3 p.m. when your free kick be about. I know said the English fans it. Looking at Barcelona, on all the Arsenal, they are stronger here than Medford. Barca passing game, and in Newcastle, ever more aggressive football. Would they contain another Barcelona bit me as a fan? But we will say at least 2 goals and more every time a game that Newcastle boom there, but Barca started favorite or elsewhere. Bayern Munich. Copa Atlanta German club your own Dortmund and yet a game at Dortmund Europa after all the 2 goals there a very difficult Jama Atlanta say obey me and your qualification but he Dortmund free and he's playing another German side German mountains on the strong Bayern Munich and a drew a company started to own bad results. On what me revive man and I know crowd goes to Flame and Nicola Jackson. Grania really be there. At the same Bayern anymore. Hurricane, Lydia, and the other players. No Omuma Bayern also, but baby, company team here wiki on also looking at Atlanta and playing Bayern Munich this season, Copa. Most of the Bayern Munich games, a draw crown, I say, lose at least 2 goals to yourself. Being it home or away. Most games are Bayern about this season. So I'm a company team. Okay, and most of the goals is free. Hurricane. Now, Omama can compliment it at the moment. Very interesting game. Atlanta boom there. The only club or free Italy can they do the double of a German club say or Bayern Munich. Honor very interesting tonight. And the other game about say Atletico Madrid and Tottenham Hotspur. Lebarante ATM on and off, but the last 2 games were about no more than. But this is a knockout phase. And both Spurs are all struggle or league. But Spurs struggle league have your position on that. Now the Korea Champions League now all run 16 now. We will say I don't know to be qualified to do some pension. Sometimes you know teams in the domestic football no say yemano but about in the Europe or more competition being it conference Europa or the Champions will be performing. It will do at a point in time. Obetma kwaje the Champions League maybe kwa the domestic league kwa no went me and a very interesting game but trust me Diago Simone onya ademo look my account the likes no I think Tottenham for me there ometimi anya the maximum 3 points now if you are the second leg na Spurs beat me conjure magic there but I'll go in for Atletico Madrid say obeshe Tottenham. And then me Copa Lebarante. All
right, thank you very much. And yeah, a crowd in Samna. It's in Kana. Actually, Kwanguma Rural Bank na make come for the amount say, Meso ne say one ni bank also no more, and it's me a dijuma. Say no pe only actually Kwanguma for it's me a banker, a bow ama ujuma dia wudi bia no so. Utu say opeso service kana say bia opese ujuma bia wo ye no. Opese uhu sika sema no ye. Bank e betima bow ama usika no so very comfortable. Asem bia ni hu. Achima Kwanguma Rural Bank. Now, so Sika da Hoa Sum Joe. Your bank boss Kada Horma. Oda won no. As the Bian would say, Nameda Bekwana de Betama Kuyim Sika. But at Achima Kwanguma Rural Banker. Sergeant Kwampobi Motim, Nam say a banker. So Sika da Hoa Nessa Unya Toso because Omono a dino credit amount. And Kobase ni. Usika da Achima Kwanguma Rural Bank. Now, the Betubon says a bank in a good debit. Omonia 43 years. ana bank yenye 1983 na banki omo size omo operate ebesi na me no kasei banki eda so eginam a omo edi omo juma ekyese eye bank a ono omo edi juma unya hotoso woyam nsisi obibia mu unze uzika na edayie na me so oman mu no omo wo nkrabata dubaako anase yen kumasi ase kwa na Ashanti region ase no omo ewo nkrabata dubaako santase omo branch baako ne former Safo hotel ana edihwe ni mu ana ko new tafo nso a statue house crew from new tafo crew from traffic on mabun say statue house bi onom ene bank ene market ni edihwe ni mu e wona abun say atwema kwa Anwoma rural bank nso ewo o tafo branch nso mo tafo ma 4 ano mo o tafo nya na se mo kwa no so no mo kom ma 4 no na se 4 miles ana atonso agugumu na ko junction so your branch baako ana mo tech side on ko top high ye Ben Love FM ni Insha FM ehon so ayija branch ho ana mo Alaba no so o Alaba anasa Dr. Mensa won mo me so ko Alaba ye Dr. Mensa traffic light wa na ewo ana Sokoban for so monko Wood Village Sokoban Wood Village your branch baako onum ana mo kronum stretch no so no kronum ye ne Methodist church no ene ben na say adjacent the Methodist church inti kronum stretch kronum kwanso mo afrancho bo hu nyame se mombra kronum adjacent Methodist church no ana pachi o number 2 wana main office ewo ana woko Bantama so a race course ufi Bantama race course a uwramu a dan green bi wonoma ehɔ na obon se atwema kwa Anwoma rural bank limited nso ewo ana adum for ya nyuma film ya bie branch ni bi wadum enti mo amoton phones mo amoton watches ni ade nyina no mo twate wadum nyina na ebesese mo fomani enchemo prisons runabout na mo ni atwema kwa Anwoma rural bank nso banki purchase number 2 when I head office no was mdika kan no me so buy your savings account wonom and you susu savings account ewo ho mo pe current accounts ne obetimanya bi fixed deposit account ni nyina no atwema kwa Anwoma enso eye bi wonom ana mo pe loan e de adi mudwuma no ye susu loan ewo honom and your church development loan intin sorry amope loan e de adi mudwuma no na eseme kanfo atwema kwa Anwoma rural bank e de amamo your institutional loans on SME and as institutional loans e will be on your salary loans ana adwuma nkoso loan ni nyane yebi e wo yase mabi e ho ana mamope overdraft e de adi mudwuma nso no so bebo apama udwuma na udine nso etima wie peye me kanfo atwema kwa Anwoma rural bank nso e de amam ye de ma ye loans no e yase loan e down so ye say ye interest rate no e ya de ya tete so yie pa inti obaji loan ewo ye honma interest no ewo form o compare to others obosi de mse Ghana kwa minso ameka se ye ne loan no interest no ewo form yie pa nti oni atwema kwa Anwoma rural bank for eni djuma oni eni sawo so oni eni djuma na ebeboa ama wadjuma nso nei wadjuma no etime etumpon yie pa nti oba ye loans nsem dikaka ye adjuma nkoso loan overdraft salary loan church development loan susu loan and for SMEs and institutional loans ni an ebetimi ama obi interest no rate no above from reducing drastically so bonika drastically ness above from ye pa ana yenso ye de emma na ade ba kwesa ma ye down so ye say ye no ye mobile banking so enti se nei se wutie ma no pay ya your app obetimi download AKR Bank mobile banking app. AKR mobile banking app. And that's AKR Bank mobile banking app. Inti me so to me download dibia. Ebeboa pa na what me e de do juma. Inti ye share enti ma your balance or funds our transfer nya ut me ehu. Ana bit me so a transfer is schedule free so e de akoto mobile money so bit me so a transfer mobile schedule free mobile money e de beto account ni nya no ye bi. Ewa atwema kwa Anwoma rural bank ye no ye ya abefo ye guy ana ye no edi djuma no nti bra na ye mwa na usika se no nya no so yentumi enye ni yi emawo ana betimi nso yusu USSD short code no star *223# *223# and also mamu use yam ni nya obetima use na afi also what their bank enti ene yi oba ya obetima your bank statement or checkbook or salary advance and afi stop checking yan so or request obetimi e the amount ana ene oba a bank assure product ya woni your child education plan and your ultimate protection plan and your wet master plan and your home call plan ni nyina e plans e de gu akwan mu a ye de buama ujumadi awudi bia nso awie peye enti ye adwuma if ye dwada kopim ifiada Mondays to Fridays ye hyase anopa no otwe apam ni ahye adwuma ase na no 9 awia no nso yapon enti 8:30 am to 4 pm me so so openchiremu bi ana wasem bisa bia no a oni atwema kwa ngoma rural bank for in enas ni nkomo 0322 298900 0322 298900 and also frame 0594 10 1200 0594 10 1200 na oni atwema kwa ngoma rural bank nso edi nkomo na before the toxic eba no na se me kanfo Agro Crown West African Company Limited nso edi amount na Agro Crown there omo ye farmers choice akuafo nyina omo ana omaje omatum se omo products no ebo omo amumu kwiayo enso awie pay pa na omo ye manufacturers omo ye importers ana omo say distributors Agro Crown for na me come asemache omo an manufacture niema no na omo import de aba na omo sa distribute e de ama omo no omo dijuma nyina enti agrochemical shops amo kroma nyina no ye be se Monto Agro Crown West African Company Limited for a product no eno na beboa ama enkoba so beto wade na wokọ na oba na wo Agro Crown de woto a woto products ni bia eche din asem bia ni ho na omo ena de pesticides aba omo de sprayer machines aba anom de adepa fertilizer de aba na omo kan adepa ho asem cho fertilizer wode good no buy so ebuama eniema no enyini from enkofa side effect bi ama enkoba se that bobi kodi product ibi anase no buy ibi ama nipa kon so akwakonya ya di bi da bi adepa fertilizer no ya wadepa NPKs ya adepa ammonia ana fe ya wadepa urea ni nya no eye fertilizer omodi aba ebuama ye no buy no so anyi nahana pa enya no ko ya san akwafa herbicides ana weedicides nso edi aba no so they prepare land no so the best before crumble say obedua ne enoban no now the side we decide ado wo spray so amenu ani nyina ase na your pass wo honom your patron your crown seat your crown cut and your gramo strong Mauriza and afi butcher crown ni nyina no fertilizer na say we decide ampani for dia ba bebo pa na yasa the selective ones e dia ba no enye enobaye bia na betimi edi bia do enobaye bia wo de do wase enti mo madua legumes no mo be hia soja crown na mo de asimua na wase no ana wadua vegetables nso a wo be hia aye lozy crown eno ne de ehye emua na ewo vegetables na se ana mo nso enei madua abro no nso wo be hia nicro crown atra crown heba crown ana governor unya emu ba akokora mpo na o de si enwua no se mo amadua abro ni se onimpa ya na enwua ni fo ase enwua no enwua bia ye stubborn wanhwe betimi ama abro ni nyina asai entisa no timi enya aye nicro crown atra crown ni bi ana se bi onya heba crown beti kura pa governor na o de ase enwua ni nyina enso e de free abro na se ana mo so amadua akakaduro banche bailen de keka honi nya so be hia D crown na betima boa na se ahyesa nwura na ewo enobayam de tudwa nya na timi ahyesa nwura na ewo ase ye de yakata nso aba race good ana fe super crown so aba eno so mo amadua emo no emo adura ye de se emo nwura na ewo mo ase no eye yakata race good ana super crown eno ani adura obetimi de ase emo nwura no 0347 0242 22 0347 na woni yen rep no adi nkomo anaso frɛ 0342 995994 0342 99 59 94 na woni yen rep no so adi nkomo na afei nneɛma no nyinaa me de atodwa yi won so on satumi account de na on number no so opesa wodua no nyinaa no bibia etima come into madama ana ye din sem no so e de bronti ye twa wa be ba Edmond Osaford the toxic man emsa awode no to any suit ye ba now all the stories nyinaa de amai ye be isia
sonum na nyoda chekudodom sonum na nyoda chek
so nanso so dia man say nyina dia tum eya atwoma kwa ma wura bank sisi ade ya seta babia computers ye wo kumasi bantima GNTC wa ye ne Unity House na ye nhwanimu ubetima fra Jeffrey Praise Computers 0244 026203 anasa 0502 747579 bomodina so beba no obeji ne mapapa e de akwa so e money adwuma o.
They can reach out and touch this now. Croatia. Calafiori, Fratesi, Calafiori rampaging here.
Topic na boko de.
Akopa Lebarante nyankopa da ma ene yesen nra papa.
Gada yes.
Dia sedane de ma. Yo kese na se o ma de pa.
I want to do one.
Ai awode me kakra. Enye gidigidi sa kakra.
Ana awode one na se opi abontin na awode.
Oh, ahani abontin nyira.
Because
ahadi any more sa abontin.
Sa hadi awode one but abontin was it?
Okay, well. But me do abontin I am me ro.
Okay. Well then kabem one.
Okay, abontin.
Kabem one say abontin was awode there. Hadi o ya metiase.
Hana ofra na wona hia kakra.
Okay.
Na say me boa me nra me brepa.
Sound.
Nra.
Okay.
Ma me brepa.
O ma mi
Me kofi nya na ma fa me ho agbe.
Sa no pe no ya.
730 sports. No credit ba ko pe.
No ya ji.
Hapuni na no ho.
Yanko blue lights.
Yanko blue lights man here chase and guys.
Yeah, my stories.
Alonso so monitor show.
Alonso monitor. But I'm musa we quick one. So the day issue no.
Onim asa wo team. Me am say kam we
ka wo be busa na me busa na.
Aseme wo mi team ana
me mo busa me nti me busa me na say me mo atu ye me pass him there. Enti say yam fa ne say so now you coach. You coach. Those are more matches be breed there. Na ebia or you consistent. Na World Cup no name squad and card in the back one answer still be my guys na omo na and I say guys na omo qualifies na omo na don beko.
A tough question but then me try.
And now be quite answer be answer.
My men no quick one enko blue light bra. Me no kutu to adoa. I may invite the day you. So I'm going to invite him. Because he's still playing not brother and yet
division no ball.
Yeah, and
I was so catching your league
baby. You're complaining saying for Benjamin Asar Munina and Konya. So that should tell you say if the day is playing, say any regular cry. No bremu 20-25 minutes. Be a what boy be a 30 minutes be for not brother. Nano cross go near there. I feel the day that final we also in his football career. Him say dream na and as any die soon say pan say obeko World Cup after World Cup no and now hangi ni butinti or also bra we couldn't one man in my Ghana right from under 17 under 20 23 Black Stars abe captain Black Stars at the Ghana call World Cup at the under 20 akwa J World Cup na ana na man in World Cup no ba na say ono retire crowd ba here be dan ase say pay ube yebi one be ni na so that is my candidate opinion 19 years playing for Ghana mama ya wona
na menya birthday we quick one na one say we dia amenya scorpion birthday man na DJ Tag Fabio DJ Tag Fabio ene na woda na we from DJ Scorpion say we should Tag Fabio we need din when I'm say we picture Tag Fabio
a nice guy
DJ Tag Fabio
kawa guni ko mene
oboasi nya ne guni ko
na mom ready
DJ Scorpion say we should happy birthday to Tag Fabio.
Okay,
yeah, we should the very best.
Nice,
abra we should do our denti nyamin kan yanko blue light mra
I am for blue light
yanko blue light ni mra na ya major stories in
Akwaba Famra Sika 89.5 7:30 Sports no na wasugu sa wutie no channel sum no fama me local news time na so ansema ya boaboa no ewo eyefie ni nyina no yes apete wofa amapia wo CPC menya ne tiese won so da radio no dendendia no monitor so no nyina ye damase ya trotro drivers no taxi drivers filling stations auto private car mo na ene anopa de afide na to ye da say na kopa quickly ma mention semana se emfa free MLS me pato Ghana for mienu bi e de anim guase abre adese kronkron oman Ghana Lebarante 10th friend yaw yabo a sansum na ni nua ye friend no Derek Jones wo mo mienu ye nyane chese wo mo Ghana for na me pato bet pa you see MLS no the year 2014 15 no me pato tata de wo mo twa bi pa me nka ndado mo 2024-25 season mom tie for Mfantami 2024 and 2025 season no ya say bet pa omo matisa omo bobilo omo to me fixe na ya say Jones no kra de ba ko wo ye brofo no won kra say osansu kotwa say ono Jones no ebenya yellow card amparampare ampa Lebarante no asanso den enya say yellow card no ma bet no ye so die na me pato mo ye investigation ye twetwe mo ensemu monitor mo ready nkomo ene ade no mo say Lebarante no mo anya de kra Shaya ewo MLS no say on fix game we player na nyankopon anase bonsam dadao na fix game me pacho lifetime suspension 18 MLS no me pacho Lebarante mienu we de wo muntumi enkonko si aka ewo obi me pacho February na yabo a oni do de nani eche China it is a China for no so mun so te sa asem no make pi out there no no wala wala no some na yansam kakra free oba na no pay di emamo na mi consent free for mi kom honorable Eric Adam pay no so akati oko ayeketu nofa wano na mo MP anso so wa kasa kakra so say private sector no omo mamodia so mo be donating kakra sa enso natumi aboase de be a o my Ghana World Cup ayeko ewo US of Mexico ene ni nua Canada no ne betumi ade supporters akọ na me pato supporters so ade kwa yenkai ne constituency ho ono nso na titafo no promo pebo pa yenkotie honorable ne nsema ode tudwa.
I would prefer government will invest, but what I also know is that in some countries governments will raise funds from the private sector. So if private sector is donating towards taking supporters to the World Cup, I don't have a problem with it. I will gladly join or let constituents of mine join. But I think that government, my personal view, and I know this comment, a lot of people will insult me, but you know what? So for especially for our grassroots, who will question why I said let's not take supporters. The question I asked, that if, for example, government says let's take 10 people even from your the question is, will you be part?
Yeah.
How many of them will be part?
Yeah.
You understand? So I have done my calculations. I love football. I wish to be at the World Cup. Many of us love football, but I would wish that the focus of government should be on leaving proper infrastructure dotted across the regions, across the constituencies. I was at the whole sports stadium yesterday to watch Home Stars beat Sampefi FC, and what we see as a stadium. I have a video here sent to me from that stadium yesterday. This afternoon, actually, there was a Division 2 game going on this afternoon, and then it started raining. If you see the whole place got flooded, you know. So I think that we should have. These are the conversations that we have. Invest. Currently, we have a sports fund. Kudos to Kofi Adams and the government. Let's put in more funds, more money into this fund, so we develop the game from the grassroots level.
Okay, I know and some opinion or ye K2 Nov or more MP opinion friend Eric Adams na and some non some to me attitude na me part of pay some kasaka also at the facilities what on my muano or say abai no facilities what a chromoano mama yen no yen chin sama opinion and so attitude.
Personal view, and I pray I'm not misquoted. My personal view is that I have gone to do the calculations on what it will cost government to send a single supporter to the World Cup, even just for the group stages.
Okay.
I've explored that because the number of people that come to me daily that Nabo, you like so want to go to the World Cup. I've gone to do my passport and what have you. I tried to do some rough calculations, and if you ask me, Eric Edemagbana, my personal view, I do not think that government should invest in use public funds to take supporters to the World Cup. It will cost government on the average minimum $9,000. Now,
for a supporter,
per supporter, just for the group stages. This includes flight, tickets to watch the game, accommodation, and some small feeding allowance. On the average, just about 9,000. Now, let's assume that government even intends to take 2,000 supporters. We are talking of $18 million. And now with 2,000 supporters, spread it across 276 constituencies. What it means is that we are going to get less than 10. Now, if you ask me to bring even 10 people from Ketu North to go to the World Cup, and you will spend close to 20,000, you spend close to nine times times 10, right? So $90,000. I will tell you that please use that to construct an AstroTurf or a sports complex for me in Ketu North.
But you need supporters in the stadium.
We have a lot of Ghanaians, and a lot of people are able to travel on their own to go watch.
But other governments are doing
it. We have a lot of Ghanaians also in these countries that the World Cup will be played. I think that we should invest in. So, for example, I am planning to construct an AstroTurf for my people in Georgia. If government will give me more funds, I would want to take one to the Veta in Apipa area, where beyond World Cup, you have a turf, you have a modern complex, sports complex, where young people will. So that is my personal view, that if you ask me, I would prefer government will invest. But what I also know is
okay, I know Honorable Adam Erica, wano wopenya oda Ketu North omo MP Sama ono sum to me Eddie Atujano no Mamenko Ho United Sanse Ghana Football Association o ma ba kesa no mepeja no manfa mo baby o mo kompa o mo de denti o mo dendenden me pa chom kata we fi F no asoye o mo FM Ho United e boboko no o ma fan o mo 30,000 Ghana cedi kanisika no 300 million and fire wamo ansum adi ema wonmo sanso na 3 home band 3 home match ban ena omo asanso ede amomo na me pato bone omo ye ni omo insati aye supporters mo toto niama anso ngade ba park ne so ene ade enti me pato enu che na efe no anso atwe aye se omo aso na me pato enuma ena ho United say na asemme kra na atum ho United because ye kai yenso ye ni young apostle match awo aye wanti enu so supporter bi TC Park so koye enuamo nema bia ensem fata ebesi na yante he na match ne kwa mo se Monday 19 eno mo bo ASA game to Bashia on Sika your Facebook page wa obehu say said matter bobo kwa your friend no Ho United for and so I complain say obetisi park so we want to turn niama and so na the ball referee any adade ebesi na bobo kwa your friend no young apostles no ya nyo mo twinti am pa so mo de ba na anu ya no ya fan mo asanso adan aba mo ewo baby a wo mo ebo mo match so nti eno so ya kakra enem nya no pay di emamo na mami kokumasi santikoro kwakache Mohamed Aya Kamara oya goalkeeper sanso na Emos Frimpon ono aya welfare officer ede makumasi santikoro ko aya bobo ekono me pacho Ghana Football Association this my aya committee no me pacho ma charge perform anyway say na no nyema mo kwa mo mother side no mumra no mumma explain our aya father side because Kalawa United no omo say Kamara yenya no kra na eja onko bisa referee na sam so na Emos Frimpon so until was here wano so keke bi pa so na de chair me pacho referees no no anti F no atade omo say kwa mo fa so kwa referee ne so abusing no verbally sound so na charge ko no so tse na gently na ni bra ohiri na oba no say na mo ye nto momra F no na eja wamo ensom enfo mo enchemo anya de emra eti Emos Frimpon Kamara Mohamed F no de atade wono mo sound so na aduana star say boboko no efe ni say men kanto man no pese wa fine won no mo e son say omo say omo ye niam bia na ensem fata na fine omo no 10,000 Ghana cedi kanisika no 100 million eno ani sika ye so omo emna metua ye so omo inside team supporters no mo toto niam so eba park ne so ani ade ebi mu kra sorting referee no physically to be part of some way na efe no ensum ade ababetu manim say men kan cha duana for ne say he wa fine mo 10,000 Ghana cedi itatapoku mo dia say sika no go tua na mo so mo dia na mo dreams no mo so mo hwe anim say no so verdict no verdict ebabante no so ya kakra enem anope ya di emamo ma me kom media ma sporting club akate woka media ma no ma giso minia wo mo ensom emoto no na me pa ato mo say management playing body amoso mo pa acho pa esanso mo trafie elusu ya no omo dadwene ho omo entiase se takwate ne park ya na kama park a ugina so a wo se ugina park so park wo stance wo mo ani ade park a wo ra se wo ra park no me pa cho nano no omo anya ade kra enti boboko no playing body technical team management omo se omo reference no omo sa ada omo ansam se nano no omo gu omo ani mase against hohoi United team and also kakra yedi tumanim na anopai mame nkom oboase wa na kopa ensemi ekukuru peja ebobo enso efri oboase ba mepato nanu ya ena nya ne ntia se oboase aye ofo na se Ashanti God ofo aye bobo ekono omugina mo na so pa ewo division 1 na o transfer player ba ko nanu ya o transfer player ba ko Lebarante friend of Frank menu donor friend Lampard me part of Lebarante na adjoining Al Ittihad of Libya no so Libia konto no to be he say Lebarante me kana seme or Libya boga Lebarante friend of Frank menu donor friend Lampard no Ashanti Gold bobo ekono player no say wa adjoining Al Ittihad of Libya bobo ekono ti Libia konto no yenua no anso ayeden etumetubi no some kakra and now no pay me part of the mamo and some our so me part of Ghanaian defender bakwa your friend Kasim Adams make us say our kwakopiem and so our Finland wamom a championship no was signing a 2 years contract at the ama Coopers FC Coopers Finland
Kasim Adams
say Kasim
say Ahmed
Adams they say Finland
ano ko
se honso awo no
de awo
so this ma bobo no awo ni obebo ho
now
stapenda fumu
amafo ti chipon ko sisin
so still
bo kwa say de hu be shika
yeah
nti obefa no say
anti say Finland na yenu aketwa no I call 30 years if you know nya 30 years yenu aketwa no anti sa na no so tie akebon so akosego e dia ma ni club a odwone omo na anu e wo China Frank Champon ono enso atumi adwone ni bobo ekuo e wo China ma China club no enra watumi abo mo ama enkonimdie enso akọ e dia ma wa hye ni first goal enso e dia ma so bobo ekono na Frederick Asare obebisa say Frederick why me part of Frederick Asare still owo South Africa o prakakra na ensam da and now no pay medema mo say Lebarante no
730 sports
was started 20 den no so hwe say ja World Cup selection no ebetumi afana ento no so na nya brepa a o ye training den o de no hwehwe ho no ohri no budambalis any ade enti Copa Lebarante Usman me say me kope pacho wan
Poledi na mo say go say
Poledi na me be sorry
okay
na no na me be sorry
okay
enti na ogbo wia na wia na what was enti ma me fa ensem nyina nsi na woni obedwafo ento yenkotie CID boss wakase kakra e dia fa
Lydia Donko asana
obapa ahofedu COP Lydia Donko na CID nyina kromo nyina one so no ne ho fe pa yenkotie sama odi atudwa.
Okay.
And lastly, Francis Yao Frimpong alias Nana Pole, who was stabbed to death at a football match. Francis Yao Frimpong, popularly known as Nana Pole, a devoted supporter of Asante Kotoko Sporting Club was fatally stabbed during a match between Asante Kotoko and Nswachima FC. He died following a heated altercation with an unidentified individual in the course of the game. The Sunyani CID is actively pursuing credible leads which could lead to the arrest of anyone involved in this crime. The court case unit is also actively reviewing several other cases not listed in today's briefing. The Ghana Police Service reaffirms that no case of murder, disappearance, or violence crime will be abandoned. Every victim and every family deserves justice, and the Ghana Police Service remains committed to pursuing all available leads with diligence and thoroughness.
All right, so you're from him, and you're back. It is another chance with them, okay. Me be a year boss.
CID boss, no. What they say?
On the Director General of CID, Lydia COP Lydia Donko, and a born voice, and a born voice.
Nice, nice,
very nice woman.
About him say, maybe you my fairly match be there. Na your honor a year bar. Palm one ja, on my GFN.
It's a mock match and a boy boys.
Ye bar, and your match. So come back. Okay, a match your park so much. And all match. Off and come on, I'm your punga.
Interesting. Bring up me Prince, meaningful experience. Remember back home, Mrs. Lydia 10th Nyameboa on the 21st. Remember there be now tree. And I didn't mammy tumpana yayene until on the 21st. Adiemra on one residence, no Adiemra near Fentodia Hotel. The residence in the Fentodia Hotel, Nyameboa. Remember there be now trina. Ye na ye hwa na ye ye nti ye betun sada frɛ jamfo nya se drum mejam ye aba ye de ma me tumpam na afia ye na ye na abusua na betena se wo hwa na afia ne kosia dan so yakoda kasana asesum e Prayer Memorial Presbyterian Church Bantama na ye wi abusua sa betena se e wa de mra hwa Fentodia Hotel e wa na baba betena se nti 21st and I am mammy into two Southphobia say, Mammy now or you'll be a nimti upon a sea with the Fentodia Hotel and I feel Latin pharmacy. Mammy, and a CU until our country we are a bread and this is so. Back his own team, Mammy and Kawapanas. Very nice woman, very nice person. Until Namabua, burn a 21st. 21st. Okay, they do I become myself. Now, some brother and so you know, 21st. Into me, so here be a year in Charles will bury over the enemy. But then, there's a question of dash. The one fan call on the quack or dash. And I saw the Alpha with Fentodia Hotel. And you're quite a dear man, you're quite Fentodia, you're quite. But I give us all Miss or tears now meeting my man Cabe Penas. Very nice person. Very nice. Becky, you must know when I pay me India will be just a dear boss on a pay you. My woo or dog, boss on a pay. Copper, you will say, was a high good morning, fantastic, mighty man. This is Anna from Kusuko Jukrum. Tonight, I tip Newcastle to beat Barca by 2 goals margin. Getting to balls inside Cocotier. And the no, see Newcastle Barca by 2 goals margin. Okay, and you don't know. I don't know. As on Yasna Fanamons as on said and Bassa. And I only ask now from on Yada Bassa.
Chelsea phone or Madrid. As now for no Bassa. My you phone me at the Musaka City for no Bassa because of population and the other. Patronite Matuaso.
Yeah, and Trosso.
Opa. We are going to this World Cup on our Emra so pay. In terms of departments on the field of play, goalkeeping, defense, midfield, and attack, maybe I sharp, maybe I dominate partner, the attacking options, and for about this long period, it will mean throughout our qualification for the World Cup, even throughout the AFCON, young qualifier, Mbobia, Abedu World Cup, qualifier. That department has been strong and has been sharp. It has also been very, very dominant. And one department, mighty man, you were in abundance to the extent, say, Kona Yebaba Kokrano, you were a hoodrobia or moboya plum, say, or omboboma or minor, or more in that department, which is the attacking department. Me chair Dinketano, Snowdo is any idea, Yatatiano. So, the attacking department of the Ghana Black Stars, we have in abundance in terms of forwards. Almost in terms of performances, because the scoring rate at Manchester City, it keeps growing. Yes, Williams had injuries at Let's Go Bilbao, but before the season, and some injuries in Bebano, not without writing him off.
Okay.
Oko the other side be to say Jordan Ayew. Oko Fatau Ishaku. Look at the number of beautiful goals or the championship. Now there are other young ones here throughout young qualification to this World Cup. He say almost that prospects are almost dying the Black Stars.
Okay.
It's any departments back your problem. So what to do the defense? What to do even the goalkeeping to some extent? What to do the midfielder? Say you come on a double pivoter up to now. Me not sure. Say ye underline ye number 8. Ya take you be the natural. To some extent, being number 6. Looking at the performances, the likes of Thomas Partey, we admire. But the Etienne say, we would have loved to have the Dayu as part of the team or the forwards, but only you choked.
Oh, you choked though.
Yes.
Okay.
Because then when the Baba mind to see and your form, and your energy, and your performances in terms of goal scoring. But a experience, and in experience, quite unfortunate for him. Only Jordan Obelidi team has gathered more experience. Meaning something come away as here. Into every box, Biana was saying the man. More team call CCI and I had a friend. It has been food and has been taken by almost Moses here. Into on a scale, say ye didn't come up. Everybody did council and friend of the World Cup. All the boxes are full. Because for experience, among the forwards no always here. For sharpness, seminar the Bemaye.
Okay.
For goal scoring, we will get it in Semenyo, we will get it in Ishaku, we will get it in air that is Inaki Williams.
But someone also says, young Femenyo, when the sharpness or doing but our banner said now, we don't see that sharpness anymore.
So that is not the coach, that's the coach or the job of the coach.
And we are not seeing it.
So we will then go and look at the technical team. Say, I didn't know your old boys see. Not all will live up to standard. Not all Mubaha, Muntimini sharp. It is a genuine question. Because so we can ever since as I'm more than the 2 hono. Acquire Jordan Ayew and to some extent the day. And I say, do the here the more. Young tournament, I have a qualification. I am no more rising up to the occasion.
Okay.
It is here. Biana and a quarter means Biana. A almost day, and almost to give us the goals. But then we have the quality, so we tend to look at our technical bench and ask them, dad into a moon to me finally be being found Masamenyo. So baha, dad into a moon to me where keep be out, and found my Naki, so baha, dad into a moon to me for Tawi Shaku in the Black Stars and your consistency injury any day, anywhere. I don't want to go to the likes of any Niamamo. It's the job of the technical team. Say, Semeno Baha, no Timba, we will tell and ask you. Now, Tiwi, Victor Osimhen had the same problem at a point in time in the national team. But he's the talisman. He gets them the goals. He has the support of Ademola Lookman, who also supplies the upfront and help him getting the goals, pushing Nigeria.
All time to score.
Thank you very much. And the technical team worked on that issue. It's yet to be man say because Nipa Yerinda so as number 9 and I afford or the World Cup no or by the national team onya golden farm here. Hence Yanko Yenchi and Sankofa that is the Dayu. Because the technical team is not helping out. It's a mighty man. We would have loved to have the Dayu. But what's the reasoning here? You have found the Dayu. It has moved from footballing aspect to a personal vendetta, which is that they didn't need to make a record. Of his number of appearances in the Black Stars and also for the World Cup. But yes, maybe the World Cup na yekono group na yakwaku tomuno mini hope biya. But it still does not guarantee say you for Black Stars no and to baby any kwansi yede yede too. Okay. Today is a good player with his experience in the Black Stars, and good for him. Sesiano or a team a man automatic he says a friend nkwadia you with my day a friend in the number, but certain boxes near wohono others have taken it, and for that matter and guarantee gidi. It was a reason why in here now me so upset with Minister Nkomo Okodi here saying say he will not be surprised. I am near the Nkomo, and for that matter me all my wohono we need to build a next generation for the Black Stars. So send me the demo be share be yi amanfo adabraka the time aso for not the experience of Jordan de my young there could have raised up the box and say I had the metric the amano for experience sake in tea yen fananya den enko but the young forest team na ankasa no open nipa meeting yakasa what the experience level on also abo him how to control the ins and outs of the Black Stars on the field of play is Jordan Ayew. And for that matter I think the Stars are now dark at the Ayew in my book. So we into a year that is the Black Stars, mighty man.
Okay. Senior into
Copper, where they cut away? Emma. Copper cut away. I say what the word distraction. So Copper here. Distraction. A idea beer. It's me what you want to free beer. And can you say one hour dinner? No waba. Na be boss our dinner atunchen. And me I call work up. With the preparation you go so. You're lining up friendly. And you're doing you coach. I didn't put my kusa na akano. Four say. I'm technical team money you nipa be 18. The technical team.
The whole of them say Ghana a technical team.
And so
the whole
I did one show Musaro. Now we took warfare. Now we took the far. What's it you discuss it? Ghana for be required him say Ghana lining up 4 friendlies. Say 4. As I see I can say in the quiz, cop up a quiz, never say everyone Ghana no more friendlies, no. Obi enim. Baby enim. But we say when the minister say anyone wants to umbody, the distraction has always been there. A personal achievement over a national cause. No, I just my comfort. Now, does it make you the best player? There, good in the cobra, the corner, and just a new bob watching papa. So, papa, uncle, wake up. The father never went
on Kasai.
Oh, see, but he is the subject of discussion now. Finishing the above.
No, maybe just said the situation as an example or no mood on Kasai.
Oh, Masa. He's pulling
for now.
On Kasai, but he's pulling strings.
But his spokesperson from
he's pulling strings.
Fifi Takimuni.
And I don't want to pull strings, no. Come as well, Mom Domon Kasa. What I say? Auntie,
Come here. So I know some person will talk as a Munja and I'm work up. Come on, he's enjoying what is going on.
He's a football retired.
Of course. But I said, over. Say, the book regular, you know, a year. What to say a full premier? Say a first seven now, one of the casa. Because he deserves it.
But I think, say, young Govo say, blaming Central from being so.
Oh, now make us say he's pulling strings. Look, I say no pulling strings. Central for my old friend, Mickey Chas, he started this. On our platform, swag.
These are the people who say blame.
He started it.
He said, oh, yeah, this is a year.
Let's put Central for the copper. Behind the closet, don't I tell you this every day? Say that the
sports minister, yeah, Mukobuzano.
No, see, I'm going to
why didn't you go and ask the sports minister or your coach?
You see,
you
see, people thrive on controversies. Or feel say, but Copper, as a human being, you must know when to say, I won't talk. Maybe problem, no. Or no one to say, with the word no comment, anyway, I say. No comment. Want to say, we can be that. No comment, baby. Or say, no comment. No comment, baby. But if you have a casa, I said, no one so talkative. So I can say, I'm walking, baby. You tell you discussing. You understand? The per se, it's not anybody. Or be time, and I said, but. Say, I come and say, why him? Why did you mention only him? Why didn't you mention other players? Because all of them they are fit to go, but we are someone who Tina says, you require any one. If he said you come and one day, I just said the consent, it is the onus is on the coach to pick him and so they didn't mention sir. Or come on, sir, you because of metro report. Do you think you can go and write in the report say and Sunday have a corner man for the dean and do coach him? Copper then and come back at your coaching. The because I wouldn't know Juma.
Nasina may bem kakra Utwado. So the last time one Freddy he explained say on one driver call no France.
Oh France.
And then I could ding come. I'm gonna say only half. I'm gonna the corner brother. And you over 4-5 matches for then Sanidara Mone started. Benedict Osuna started.
Personally, I don't care about who started.
Who started? Yes.
Who is having a
and then conversation by say now when you club.
Is it right for us to discuss? Because you see, was signed. He's with the club. So it is right for us to discuss.
So the Jacosama club, the model to me, but they started before he even got a club.
Thank you very much.
But when he was at home, not playing, I do my also about Asante to come.
Yeah, Nina and Infant Tunche and discuss with and say the target agenda is for the Black Stars. That's he merited.
That's the question.
That's my point.
That's the question.
That's he merited. And Sir Oba merited so between your map not because of me didn't get na win and Infankas or merited. In friend within the Black Stars. I can't that we still rely on Sam Wajan. We will still rely on the Papa. But we are looking at certain Nomabia within the team.
That is all.
And I make us say, Senka on the basis of experience. And I can you what they are giving to me. I say, as part of your first name or see your experience, the count there, and you at least our clubs is here. And any experience I win and fan and count. But in your Jordan Siciano has gone through the ranks and has also built that experience. What's in common I say? And see on that box of experience here, Jordan the Maye, because when it comes to form, when it comes to consistency, regular, I will be able to club now. On see will be able to and it is based on form. And the baton side the Eddie Afre. It is like you just be too high experience in there. You because you the sports in the idea at the Amaba Honu and aside Afa.
The Okazaka said personal and then you may be a can say higher and from him. I know they say communes. I don't know. All in the submission or is it because of that? I said, maybe almost free back. The piano. when this government in power, you know that you for no. Oh, senior. I don't want to. No. I know a man Kofi Adams come as answer. I know because so Kudus Fatai Shaku now you Niyama.
It is a government in power. Kofi Adams mean as an organ.
Sir, call the minister.
Thank you, sir.
My minister.
The capacity as Nipa or a politician.
But any influence. We need to discussion.
Fine, that's another one to discuss.
Yes, I'm not discussing
a public.
and so influence the blasters. So also coaches in the field. We do baby also input. The management team and the rest will input. And go to Jano. We will be able to retire.
And sadness in the credit because it has said that the call up shouldn't be their job.
Oh, they make inputs.
No, Mammy Mitchell said we also sit here and
could be various angles.
But who say we are talking about
all friend.
For now, we have to play away.
But who say we are talking about call ups this year?
If Kofi Adams, one only a year, she no mudim komo, it be over lunch. No, because the day so. Or call not better. No matter say we. The problem is making it public.
Oh, yeah, I understand you.
Making it public. You can pull the strings cover and come up on tea. Another time, call you no fraud no one on the gas and Casemiro. And I did Casemiro, but making it. I don't know. Also, he holds an officer. He is very influential. Yeah, and that is why. And now, over baby, no. We are discussing Kofi Adams. The last time it was about the Black Queens and Rane. You know, say no. I say you discussing, and me feel say
in recent times, in sports ministers, questions were more.
Okay, about Queen.
MBPD Okoye.
Oh, yes, I am a
Yusuf Mustafa.
You are Yusuf.
I say my questions on Mustafa.
And deputy started to be crossed by. Now to work up.
We started war.
Oh, I will know.
Joseph
Yamia. The Australia.
I pious Enam Hajide.
Okay, also controversies. And I hope I don't have controversy
because that office has really brought some career down.
And it's kind of wanting a mom as a one I
it
was
Malavisa.
Oh, Kwakuna one part. Malamisa one soon.
Malamisa President
$45,000. One soon. One commission senior.
Why he didn't cry. So Kosu was here, there should be a
ministry.
Yeah, all kinds of your Kosu, and now was Malamisa and Malamisa one swab. Yeah,
I'm the so.
Aha, I will tell you so.
And Malamisa, come on, the charge and bone.
Oh, so I oh, tell you so. Oh, that's no fear. I do not know what fear the Anna was. Minister was soon. I'll be a more responsible at the and continue to post from
Mustafa. Oh,
my penna, I am Mutaka by one chakra. I want to through.
I'm president.
And say, should be out. Then Mutaka to wait. Just a way, Sumo Musica got a pump president. Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
But
the private true good master. Perfect gentleman.
So only
oh, no sooner. Tell him. Masa, wait here, wait your beer.
Obey phone and
do started so compare the
mama for Jim. Tab of cancer say, but publishing. Titama one fa adena matuja or some can a fast say, yeah, and can say, I want a man for the kai. I don't must a tamun sa. So,
get to everyone away from the Yabua. The Abba boy Nanya. It's yeah, almost a China Manku, but somewhat to say. uye BBC ya
China
because say America MLS yes yabano oni Jones they say 14 February on sign China it we about decision ya bay so one time ko different ya entimi nyensu so say akwa no obobo bet
that is when they would want to pursue so I'm some further investigation into Nipa or Bano they can do it.
That is China for
that and I'm saying they can.
She has been criminalized away back. China can decide say baby what's saying we can guide you to play.
We international geopolitics na sambam. America for me can China come person be America for. What I say Saudi when it knows to his benefit then he's good to go.
England guy you know. Emin Chano senior.
Oh, are they?
They call Saudi or a striker you feel. Anthony. On the service I need answer or corner.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So you know
America live bano. Toronto mobile America biemu.
America how do see what?
And
you can criminalize for that.
I don't much excitement before going for me. They know all this.
And I order that. They would
China only bad. The image is one prospector.
Charlie. Yeah, boy.
Or ball.
One of the
Sikari na someone na
for Pobamu.
No what to say
under 17 was under 21.
2013.
Yes.
He was scoring.
Let's put a team now. Or that ball number 10 row.
Also, the ball no kill.
Okay, so me bun deep.
No prospect is so high. Into Okubo City, no. I knew Bianwa.
Now the ball, what to say? Ghana near onya heart issues or dear film me. Damina. One was sent to our friend Nakapentina. Namia Danapa.
But when to me, an exploding potential as well.
I want to church and I say, we couldn't how.
Okay, so for now, I'm investigating at the Abani.
Many account.
Ghana game you Cape Coast. There was a coach Sika Kono. Never can qualify for 22. On a bamboo change. Game Ethiopia. Sometimes I say the can scanning and so on. I say film no come muchima.
Scanning sense will be.
That's it.
I know bro, a gambler. Chachano, a friend. Scanning. So friend, a friend, not a friend who teaches our baby disciple there. Anybody,
but you manage it. Yes, I did. Yeah, it's obvious you can. I manage now to compare.
Who your musical into the musical? Oh, no, scan cracks on any musica. And soon running through baby. Prono baby, I would do no. Yea, no musical living to you who is saying, Kofu Sikazo. But maybe I will not say or someone who said, Nice carries us man. So he tries to go into something else. And on that level of the Kofi, you would agree.
Okay.
Maybe you are a gambler.
Maybe you are a gambler,
because in a normal thing, Kasika will out job, baby. I want to know how to do it. It make you move. But if you are a soup or pay, Sardino, and we will see a
gambler,
my from what is Chelsea a man who can say gamble.
Increase prison.
That's why the main answer can't see prison. Not a TV to be sans or gambler. Yamisha, dear.
Me to win summer. Time no soon call Fred Doctor says a time naso.
Meet you finish. It will be a namia that you also put you another doctor for one general Gusso.
I always say, Obi Wood, yeah, almost a moon young son of Toby will feel okay. Would you be wood, yeah? Oh, yeah, no, go to a newspaper, no, be a beer, or be very low. Or Matt, somebody die. Announcement of newspaper. Something, but career. Oh yes, I was saying career.
Can to us a career to us China. So
US for you know. One way Europe put him above.
Yeah, Europe.
They are affiliated with Asia for now. They would always want to be independent, but UEFA no matter the rules of UEFA. I remember because some are Western.
na we come to me as a what be cause South America because omo de omo ya
so go bi o oboti moments
ones and free and check out in toko omo so kun omo game ma kun sa Brazil for game
say akwa prayer na
what's the whole crowd patch
prayer na dey
no mo do that is a 20 players
obutu prayer goalkeeper ni ti dodo watch ball na wie o to na na dia kwa dey
that's what said tia what I said ni ko
ta kwa so chi ball no President,
how dey ya o nti na ekodo do ho na ya
22 players na 22 players o
the referee ma how many cards is it 12
but music is 20 players na involve
but they be pata I know of one guy no say you go so sa bib no
and then na
nipa ko o twin man to from kra wa nkonto kori mo ya de papa
see as o nipa say a charge no camera ne
it's from force
I was excessive force
so attack it
nje to me na no
na se me nipa
some na
wow I said I believe say okay
but charges there mean just
I get odi for so abekwa what teach him say ko busa say ti ade a wanyi pa tina eye ana a policeman no man no more twino ana say oh me kasa me kokko no hame o ja say my sama ni ahye no it has been misconstrued to me say no kwako attack
kwako hala referee why are they give me am here
but next time no also who say
mo me pick course but ene Mrs. Florence Opoku Aji Mrs. Florence Opoku Ejene birthday na was it for your love and kindness, support and understanding, passion and dedication. We all say we love you. Enjoy the goodness of the Lord all year long. From Livingston Ministries. And we say Mrs. Florence Opoku into Mrs. Yamo awoda pa nyamisha na fear wenye. On maninyisha bibrebe and so emantene kakra Mrs. Yeah, can enso dia show na no pay. Yam pick course ni bi I'm another birthday messiah. Okay, hello. Good morning. Hello. Is that no omo eye kasapre koye you but obi ani oba be mamenye bra mamenye birthday na mse na menye. Okay, nti sana kasapre ko na yes anti omo ye na akoda ni bibio. Hello. Okay, nti I didn't say my line on hard nigga kenti. Mamenye the next one na menye. Because I'm fan cheme lines na hard nti me pick calls bi abiem. Why nti mo fan cheme. I'm just on be. We so Benedicta any Benis Adra senior and junior. Benedicta Adra senior and Benis Adra junior. And they almost saw with nti you are special and dearly cherished. From Lance Corporal David Mensah of ACP Kwabenya Police Station Accra, and I'll say and wish a Benedict and Benis, and ne Omi and Tafo nti and bring the president of Tuna de so and no muna a doma wodenti Monsieur Mama Wodapa Benedict and Benis, and from Lance Corporal David Mensah ACP or ACP Kwabenya Police Station Accra. Was see a mama with a penty. I wish him the very best. Abraham so Mudima with a Yami boy in Besaba. Na ya the 7:30 sports Eddie Abremo. And me producer no Prince on a production in and so Eddie Maye. And I fee Fred and Scorpion and a dear call Facebook, YouTube. What's your friend Copper Lebarante. Eda be your phone in and your tea phone. Yami show be good morning.